90 Day Fiancé star Ben Rathbun was in for a surprise when he found out the huge secret Mahogany Roca was hiding from him when he met her parents. The 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days couple met online and had been chatting for 3 months, during which Ben and Mahogany bonded over their love of God. Ben, a 51-year-old former pastor, knew he had to marry 24-year-old Mahogany even though her pictures were all fake and filtered and she never did any video calls. Luckily for Ben, Mahogany turned out to be real as she finally met him on a recent Before the 90 Days episode. But Ben is starting to find out that he really knows nothing about Mahogany, as she's lied to him about her house and age. While Ben is madly in love with Mahogany, he knew he still has her mom and dad to impress. During their second date, Ben convinced Mahogany to get her parents to meet him, and the pair decided to do it at her place. But when Ben entered Mahogany's home and she gave him a tour to show him things such as board games, a surfboard propped against a wall and bunk beds, he realized it wasn't really her apartment. Moreover, Mahogany claimed that she lived alone and not with her parents. Ben caught her bluff again. According to Ben, Mahogany mentioned that she was staying in her parents' house literally a month ago. And while addressing her mom Sylvia and dad Jose's concern about their age gap, Ben also found out that Mahogany was 22 and not 24. A clip shared by 90 Day Fiancé on YouTube starts off with Mahogany's father Jose addressing the abysmal age difference between his daughter and Ben in his confessional. He doubts that within just 3 months, Ben will be as madly in love with Mahogany as he says, and hopes she realizes how it's a problem. The scene cuts back to Ben seated with Mahogany and her parents as he declares that his girlfriend is very mature, and her mom agrees. She is very mature. Despite her age of 22 years, she says as a puzzled look crosses over Ben's face. He turns to Mahogany and asks, 22? When she questions him, you don't know my age. In return, Ben replies that he thought Mahogany is 24, but she feigns surprise at his discovery. Mahogany's parents want to know if Ben thought she was older and he says yes, while mumbling, it must have been the translation. However, Ben tells the 90 Day Fiancé producers that he's 100% positive that when he first met her, Mahogany told him she was 23. And when I was wishing her a happy 24th birthday, she never denied. There was definitely more than a miscommunication on this one, he observes. Ben hastily leaves Mahogany's apartment after excusing himself. He admits this wasn't how he expected the night to go. The house isn't her house, definitely. No photos of her anywhere. And then I find out she is not 24. She's 22, Ben claims. I know it's only 2 years, but I've got a daughter who's 22, he says. The whole situation has freaked Ben out and made him want to go back to the airport then and there. However, Mahogany at 23, when he allegedly started talking to her, also was merely a year older than Ben's daughter, which is also equally weird to many fans. What makes Ben and Mahogany's 90 Day Fiancé relationship more odd is that they were allegedly spotted together in Lima last week by a fan. So while Ben may have initially tried to portray that he was concerned about Mahogany's fake backstory and age, something must have made him change his mind to date a 22-year-old girl who apparently lives in an Airbnb and catfishes people on the internet. Source: 90 Day Fiancé /YouTube